It's DIY with the Doyles.
All right, hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much again for joining us. This week we've got something really exciting for you guys. But if you want more content from us, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell, share it with some friends.
We're fun.
We try to be fun, you know. I think that's why you keep coming back, because you like us and we're fun. But no, seriously, we love having you guys here and going on this journey with us. So without further ado, we're going to actually jump into our next project, which is... That was where you were supposed to say.
Oh, that was where I came in?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know, we didn't...
It's a room makeover! Yay! So we're super excited about this one. Of all the things that we've done in our house, this is by far my most proud, most excited. I'm really excited about this one.
Super excited.
I'm excited about this one because when we moved to the home about 2 years ago, you guys know this, we kind of got the home. We were getting married that year. We had a lot of stuff going on. But I was really excited about making this place our home, especially making it a special place for the kids, that they felt welcome. Of course, with somebody new coming into their lives, I just wanted them to have something fun and special. And so they each got their own rooms. That was the first thing about being in this house. That was the key. I bribed them with their own rooms. But when we got into the house, we had a lot of mixed-match furniture. We did have to buy a bedroom set for our son, but our daughter, we kind of got hand-me-downs. We got some hand-me-down mattresses, different things like that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It was a blessing, and it was so helpful, and so we're so thankful that we were able to get those things when we first got into the house. However, we've been here for 2 years, and I think when we got that stuff, I had already started planning and plotting about what we were going to do to make that space special for the kids. And so today is the day, kind of. We are going to do a little bit of updates for our son. Not too many things, just a couple of things that I think is going to spruce up his room. Number one, we got him a bedspread that actually fits the size of his bed. He's been rocking a twin for 2 years, and he actually has been sleeping on a queen. So we actually finally got him a bedspread that's the right size, so let's go with that. And then we just got a couple of stencils for his wall and for our daughter's wall. Just the kind of new curtain rods. Just a lot of things to make the room special. But for our daughter, we just thought that, you know, for me, there's a couple of birthdays that are big. You got 1, 5, 10, 13, 16 out of me. I'm committed to doing it big for 5 birthdays. That's just me. By 18, even though it is a big birthday, you are technically an adult, and I feel like our kids aren't going to want to spend any time with us.
We're going to send you to college.
Right, we're going to send you to college. Woohoo! But I don't think they're going to really want to hang out with us. And so I say those are my top 5 birthdays because I just know those are going to be birthdays that will specifically do something big for the kids. And then, of course, a golden birthday thing, if their birthday happens to fall on a day that is a golden birthday before they actually get older. But I was just really excited about this because this is one of those birthdays that is a big one. We had originally intended to do like a party and different things like that, and then the Rona. So you know, we had to switch up our plans.
That's what it's all about. Being adaptable, being able to shift when you need to. And I think we came up with something that's actually really going to be probably better because over these last probably months or so, while we've been spending so much time at home, we've noticed that our daughter likes to spend a lot more time in her room. So we came up with the idea of doing a room makeover for her birthday. And
because we had originally talked about doing it anyway.
Well, that's true.
Like, it was originally something like, this is something that honestly we talked about when we first moved into the house. We knew everything was kind of temporary, and then I would say within the last year or so, that was when I really started going to Charles and being like, look, I think this is the thing. Like, this is what we're going to do for her birthday. I mean, it is a big gift because a lot of the things, I mean, primarily she's getting a brand new bed, and so that's going to be the biggest part of her bedroom. Other things are just kind of just updates and newer things to have, but I think the bed is going to be the biggest thing. The bed that she has right now is just a little bit too big for the space, and that was our primary reason for changing it. Also, we just knew that she has a queen right now. We knew that the queen size wasn't going to be the best for her bedroom space. Honestly, what we got her,
the full fits
is going to fit a little bit better.
It still takes up the same amount of almost real estate,
almost.
But it's not as tall.
It's not as
bulky.
It's soft. It's cute. So we're just really excited about it. Like, we almost thought there for a second that maybe we wouldn't be able to get everything accomplished with everything that's been going on this year, but it's really been a blessing that we've been able to do it. And so I'm really excited, guys. Like, this is a whole year of planning, and then we've been purchasing stuff, honestly, since July, June of this year. And so it's been months of this year. It's been at least a year of us really talking about it. And you have no idea how excited I am. I'm going to get emotional. But you have no idea how excited I am to wait to see her reaction when she comes home. So I'm super excited about it. And I'm ready to get started.
Yes, before she cries, we're going to go ahead and cut to just us pulling everything out. We're basically getting everything out.
Everything. There's a lot of stuff in that room.
We got a vacuum.
I love our daughter, but every little thing that she's ever loved about anything has ended up on her wall, in her bedroom space, on her dresser. You know how little girls are. It's just everything is really important.
Everything has a memory.
Right. Everything is super important, and it needs to be on my wall. So we're gonna kind of declutter, and then. I've told Charles, like, once she sees the vision that we've created for her, if she wants to put anything back up on her wall, she's more than welcome to do so. But I kind of want to declutter her wall right now, and then let her see just what it looks like without all of the things. Because I also feel like she's been doing a lot of that stuff to try and personalize the space. And so I feel like now that we are specifically personalizing the space for her, she might not need all of the things that she has on her wall right now. Yeah.
But we'll keep it, scrapbook it, all those kind of things. So stick with us as we go through this. It's going to be a bit of a process. So we're going to speed it up so that you don't have to go through all the hours that it's going to take us. And then we'll come back and kind of show you some of the little things that we're doing here and there. And then at the end, we're going to show you the big reveal.
Big reveal.
All right, stay tuned.
on here and show you the finished product of our daughter's bedroom. So everything came together. If you've been watching our IG, if you've been watching our IGTV stories, we've been at this for a really long time. It took us way longer the first night than we thought it was going to, with just a couple of the hiccups that we ran into and just the different things that we needed to complete. And so we didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock this morning.
3 in the morning.
So it was a long time coming, but to see the finished product is just really great. Everything really turned out the way that we wanted to.
Yeah,
and we're just super excited for her to come home and see it tomorrow for her 10th birthday.
Yeah. So, I mean, after 2 days of work and, you know, really just having a couple of hiccups where we had to kind of makeshift some things and
reinforce some things
a little differently, or, you know, even with the mirror that we were trying to decorate and that didn't really go the way we wanted.
You can see the footage here of me trying to figure out. I wanted to do like a stencil on the mirror. I was like, oh, it's going to be so cool. I had this idea. I was going to get the stencils. I found the stencils for really inexpensive. I was going to get this rose gold metallic spray paint, and and I'm like, yeah, I'm really artsy. And no, it did not work. And so what we ended up doing is just kind of scraping it all off and just leaving a plain mirror. And you know what? I think it works. I was able to spray paint the hardware, and I think that really gives a nice rose gold feel. Mm-hmm. But that's just one of the things about DIY projects. Yeah. The reality is sometimes it doesn't work out. I mean, the mirror that we were using was something that we had kind of, I would say, upcycled a little bit. We replaced the mirror downstairs in our powder room. Mm-hmm. And so we were using the mirror from the powder room because we thought it might be a nice accent to her bedroom, which it most definitely is. And
it was a good way to repurpose something that we already had
and save some money.
So without having to buy something new,
right?
We just used something that we already had, and all we really had to do was kind of turn it on its side, and it really creates a nice little look inside the room comparative to when it was in the bathroom.
Yeah,
so it was a lot of fun to kind of experiment with that. It
didn't work, but it's okay.
Yeah, but we got the nice rose gold accents on the hardware, which I think still brings in a nice little feminine touch for this room and kind of keeps it girly and fresh.
Yeah. So we're really excited about those things and just a lot of the finishing touches that we have in here. So just some of the things that we wanted to bring up, just some of the quick tips about decorating spaces or revamping a space. For instance, in our daughter's bedroom, she had a bed in here, but it was just way too big. It was just way too big for the space. And what we've noticed since we put in her new bed is that her room just looks a lot airier. It's far more open. Yeah. It just looks brighter. And then, you know, in our son's room, his kind of has like this like dark man cave, navy blue really lusciousness that's like, I love his room because it's kind of cool and kind of dark and fun. So I love how each one of the rooms now have their own different personalities, and I think that kind of goes with our kids. You know, our son, he's just a little bit more thoughtful. He's always mindful of everyone. He picks up on things. We can't change anything in this house without him coming home within 30 seconds saying, oh, you guys did this. Oh, you guys did that. Yep. So it's just, I think it's just really cool that he has this kind of like little cave and space for himself.
And we changed little things in there.
Little things.
So I think we're excited to see how he sees those things that we changed, or if he sees all the things that we changed in his room. Outside of the very big thing on his wall, but, you know, moving some of the things around or changing the curtain rods, which we had to do that in both of the rooms because we had the old curtain rods that were just from Walmart, the little $2 ones that ended up bending because they like to open and close their curtains.
So a lot of the stuff in his room, what we did, though this is a surprise for our daughter, a lot of the stuff we just did in his bedroom because we were like, if we're going to get it done, we're going to get it done right now. Yeah. Honestly, the only thing that we purchased for his bedroom that I would kind of say is like a gift of some sort would be the stencil on his wall. But honestly, a bed cover that fits your bed is not a gift. It's just something that we wanted to provide, right? Just the hooks for his curtains. Honestly, it was just a nice touch. They like to open their curtains, and so having something where they can hold them back is honestly just something that we can easily provide for them. So we didn't do anything extraordinary in his room. We really just spruced it out, cleaned it up, and organized it a little bit. Yeah. But it was really in her room that I feel like we made the biggest difference with the bed and the pillows and her wall stencil, which is just really beautiful. And then the curtains that just fit so well. And then these beautiful lamps from her grandma. And so everybody kind of pitched in and helped. And we had to go over to Dad's and get his saws so that we could cut some extra wood because the slats weren't strong enough. So we just had a couple of different hiccups. But I think the biggest takeaway from this project is just kind of rolling with what you got.
Rolling with what you got and rocking with the people who rock with you.
Right.
And can see your vision and help you achieve it.
Right.
I think that was kind of the big thing that we really learned. It was that, you're going to hit a bump in the road, but you got to be able to keep pushing, call who you need to call for help, and get it done, because at the end of the day we needed to get it done,
right? So, and figure out an alternative, because basically we found out once we opened the box, we had purchased her bed a long time ago, and once we opened the box we figured out that it was missing a piece, and so
a very crucial piece.
It was a crucial piece, and so I almost had a breakdown, I'm not gonna lie, because in my mind I was like, that was honestly the one thing that I feared. We didn't open the box because we knew if we opened the box the kids would be like, what's that? And so we kind of left the box, and I'm sitting here, and I'm, crossing my fingers, and I'm like, it's going to be fine. So we open the box, and I'm like, yes, we have everything that we need. And then I'm reading the instructions, and we get to one part, and it's like,
we don't have this piece.
The
big cross piece that goes between the whole thing that was supposed to add extra stability, was not in the box.
So we DIY'd it. We got it together. We took the slats from her old bed. We cut them to size because, like we said, her old bed was a queen, so this one is a full. We cut them to size, got some new screws, screwed those in, and it's able to provide additional support, and this bed isn't going anywhere. And so that's the biggest thing you need to know. Make sure that you don't freak out, because it's easy to freak out, especially when you've been planning something as long as we have. I think it's easy to just be like, oh my goodness, it's not working according to plan, which the reality is most stuff doesn't.
That's true.
And so, now that we are a little bit more rested, showered, cleaned up for the day, I think we can just come to you with a fresh perspective of, even though you're going to hit some bumps in the road, even though you're going to make mistakes on projects that you really thought were going to be the coolest aspect of the room, you just kind of got to go with it. I mean, we even had to run to Home Goods today and pick up some more, get another pillow, because we realized we didn't have enough pillows on the bed, which is an odd thing for my husband to say, because I do have a problem with
way too many pillows.
Okay, yes,
as we've talked about.
We have pillows.
But we actually threw away a pillow or two in the living room.
We didn't throw it away.
We're donating.
We're going to donate it because I did decide.
But we went from 10 pillows on our couch down to 8. So that is progress.
It sounds like I just have a throw pillow obsession, but I don't. Right. Throw pillows are great. They add color, they add dimension, they add pattern.
They are great.
Throw pillows are fantastic, but on the daybed, what we did find was that we needed additional pillows. We just needed one more, which honestly, we didn't actually know it was going to be there, but Home Goods is really close to us, and so we were able to just pop back over there.
It was a different color, but it was still matched the patterns and everything like that.
And so honestly, the different color was perfect because it brings out all of the different colors that we wanted to have in this room. I mean, even just down to the daybed that we chose for her, we were originally thinking a different color, but then that one was out of stock for so long that we just decided once we found a daybed that was in a relatively good price, we just decided to go for that one. And honestly, if we had gone for the one that we had originally thought we were going to go for, it would have overpowered the room. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just all of the things that you learn when you're putting together a project, but we're super excited about it. I mean, you can see all through the footage that we're just kind of working together, getting things done. You're probably going to see Mom in the footage too. She's probably in there moving stuff around.
Thanks for the help.
But, it's been a long time coming, and it's so exciting for a project that you've planned for a really long time to finally be here. And honestly, I've been to every store from Target to Walmart to Home Goods.
Now Rankins.
Like,
all the stores.
We've been to a bunch of different stores getting this project together, cleaning things up, organizing things. You saw the space beforehand. Baby girl's room was not the business. And so now both of them really have a space that they can call their own. And I'm so excited for the kids to come home and see it. Yeah. I'm just really glad we were able to do it. Yeah, so
definitely.
It's a cute little surprise, and I hope you enjoyed the journey with us. And I hope you guys come and see us next time on our next project.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Next week we'll have another project for you guys, and be sure again to like this video. Leave us some comments, like what are some room makeovers that you would want to do, like what are some locations or some themes that you guys like, and then share it with some friends. You know, it's not every day that you get to send your 10-year-old to Paris.
But she's getting on a plane, guys. She's getting on a plane, and she'll be there for hopefully a really long time. I hope she's really going to like it and really going to enjoy it. We've enjoyed this process, and so
it's been a lot of fun for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this makeover for her room, and seeing a little bit of what we did for our son in his room. And again, we will see you guys next week. Bye, fam.
Bye.